as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading the wealth. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. What I like about these two teams, Steve, they've got a wealth of experience. A lot of veteran savvy out there.
You know what, Kevin? Historically, if you go back, teams with guys that have more veterans usually win championships. You know, older guys, but they just know how to get it done.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Paul out there with Harden. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Thomas. The feed to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's LeBron outside. Thompson dishes to Love. LeBron kicks to Love. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Houston the other way. Here is Mbah a Moute. Hits the three-point bomb. Mbah a Moute has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Thomas. Love right side. And Capella sends it back. Thompson passes to Love.
The versatile skill set of Love, the defender has no idea which move he's going to. I hope people don't forget about Kevin Love's elite numbers back in the days. Crazy numbers. One year he averaged 26 and 13 rebounds for the Timberwolves.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
You know, he's strong. He's a gifted big man with a high basketball IQ. That's Kevin Love.
Paul kicks to Harden. Feeds to Capella. Anderson the screen. Now here's Mbah a Moute. Here's Harden. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play. And for Kevin Love, do you think, Steve, we'll see him get back to those crazy numbers he put up with Minnesota?
You know, I don't think so. The reason why he's playing on this team where he has so many other guys that could do everything, back in Minnesota, he had to do it all. I think for Kevin Love right now, it's about winning and being productive.
And for all the scoring, Greg, that James Harden gives you, he's also one of the top playmakers in the NBA.
You know, and even coming out of college, Kevin, a lot of scouts felt Harden could play the point. I mean, that's one of the reasons why this guy is going to consistently be in the MVP conversation.
Thomas, good.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Some players have a hard time when they're giving up so many inches, but he doesn't.
Paul dishes to Mbah a Moute. And Anderson kicks to Paul. And stolen by Thomas. Mbah a Moute can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. LeBron passes to Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
They just can't seem to get everyone on the same page offensively. 1 of 5 to start.
Mbah a Moute can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one drops for him.
A new wrinkle to Thompson's game, being able to face up and attack off the bounce.
Down low, stolen by Thompson. With the floater, Rose. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Rose has got his first points in this one.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Harden kicks to Mbamute. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he can't get the first one. And for a team with as much talent as the Rockets have had over the last few seasons, the results have been pretty mixed.
Yeah, and look at the club's recent rosters. I mean, they've been filled with a couple mega stars and then everyone else. At some point, you have to look past all the individual stuff and make the commitment as a team to play for each other. Unselfish, fundamental basketball.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. LeBron sets the screen for Thomas. Paul against LeBron. From 13. Second chance shot.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him. LeBron James, he's the elder statesman on this team right now. He's done a nice job of taking some of the younger guys and showing them the way.
He's off on the first. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. He hits the second from the line.
You know he's a perennial all-NBA first-teamer, but LeBron is also one of the league's top spokesmen.
Harden with it. Picked up by Love. Harden kicks to Anderson. Tries a three. Shot's good from Mbamute. Mbamute has got his second basket of the night. And Steve, LeBron at times last season hinting that he may be missing some of his more experienced teammates, whether in Miami or with the U.S. national team, guys who are more his peers.
I think for him is he sets high standards, and at the end of the day, he walks the walk on the court, one of the greatest players ever. If you're his teammate, you've got to fall in line.
Now Paul, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Paul dishes to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks to Paul. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Nene. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
If the defense is going to keep giving him those shots, you know he has the confidence to knock them down.
James with it. Upside Thomas. Fires it up. And another miss by Cleveland.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
And Mbamute can't get it to go.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
LeBron passes to Love. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there by Nene. Here is Mbamute. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Now, here's Mbamute. Following the miss by Kevin Love. The three from Harden. The Rockets with another miss. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And here is Thomas. outside Rose. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Love. Thomas got 5 now.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense. You know, Kevin Love in Minnesota, he was the franchise player. He was the go-to guy, but he never made it to the playoffs. When he came to Cleveland, he came for one reason, to win it all.
Houston in the lead. And when Love came to Cleveland to play with LeBron, he knew he'd have to sacrifice touches, Steve, just like Chris Bosh had to in Miami.
Yeah, you have to balance fitting in with showing what you can do. It's not easy, but the fact that Kevin Love is trying shows you what he's all about.
Now here's James. Nene unable to get his shot to go. LeBron kicks to Love. The game now all time.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
And for Houston, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Nene. Passes it to Harden. Back to Nene. Stolen by Rose. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Derrick Rose still trying his best to be a healthy player in the NBA. Injuries certainly, Steve, have played a factor in all his seasons since 2012. Hard for him, it seems, at times to get a rhythm, missing so much time.
It is, and a rhythm is what you have to have when you're shooting the basketball. A lot of his time off is used to rehab that knee. And then now you get a chance to get the knee 100%. Now you have to play basketball. So for him, doing both at the same time, it's been hard.
Harrell kicks to Paul. The pass to Nene to halt the run, and that one goes long.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Thomas passes to LeBron. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. James dishes to Crowder. Korver kicks to Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for James. Here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harrell setting the pick for Paul. There's the pick. Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 1.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Can't hit that one. Some solid D from Paul. Ariza outside. Stolen by Thomas. Outside Crowder. Here's Frye. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Frye's got his first basket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
This is to Harrell. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Cavaliers. And so here is Houston. It's a three-point game. Harrell kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Crowder pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 3, and Thomas has it in the corner to the middle. And Crowder with the basket on the assist from Thomas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Houston, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And it's Paul penetrating, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's called on Channing Frye. And Chris Paul has been in the league long enough now for many fans never to get to see just how he was when he was a younger player. Steve, in a word, he was scary with his athleticism.
Yeah, Chris Paul has done a nice job of being able to play at a high level. And yes, he's getting older. He's had some injuries. But he's one of those guys, yes, you would love to have your athletic ability, but he can still be a top of the game with his smarts and his ball handling, the way he plays. So he doesn't have to be a high flyer to affect the game. That's Chris Paul. When you see Chris Paul, you start to talk about a guy that's a throwback point guard, can score the basketball, but also can average double figures in assists. Career averages of 19 and 10.
Big Red's checked in for the Rockets. That one is no good. And for Paul, with his numbers, he is a shoe-in for the Hall of Fame. And Steve, you have to wonder where he will land in the point guard list when it's all said and done.
You know, I think he'll be right there, maybe in the top 5, top 7 of all time. His defense sets him apart from a lot of these point guards. A great playmaker. The one thing you love about him is now he's adding that he can score the basketball. He does a little bit of everything. He'll be one of the best, maybe not the best of all time.
Free throw good from Eric Gordon. And the league trend is towards more up-tempo basketball. Steve, do you prefer a fast-breaking style or a more methodical, thoughtful half-court approach?
You know, I think it's fun going up and down, playing fast, the tempo. But you know, in the playoffs, it's still, no matter how fast you play, it kind of slows down. Reason why you know each other plays. You play each other over and over, so it started to become a little methodical. You got to be able to do both.
What style did you think enhanced your game the most?
Well, I think a style that where you can get up and just create mismatches and play a little bit fast, but also understanding the guys that's on your team can recognize mismatches very quickly.
Don't let the defense get set then.
Yeah, yes.
Well, Isaiah Thomas, a first-time All-Star in 2016, only the second player in NBA history, 5'9" or shorter, to merit that honor. I didn't know that.
Yeah, following in the footsteps of the legendary Calvin Murphy. And for a guy taken with the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft, Thomas no longer Mr. Irrelevant. Another step in his quest to become the best under 6-foot basketball player to ever lace him up.
CP3 moving the basketball around. That's what you want out of your point guard.
Thomas kicks to Frye. Thomas a screen. Frye passes to Corver. Back to Frye. Here's the screen. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Rockets trail by 3. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Lets a floater go. There's the dish to Harrell. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Good D by Thomas. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Corver gets a wide-open look. Frye dishes to Thomas. It's rebounded by Paul. From 15 feet away, buries the jump shot.
This is why Chris Paul is a winner. He is far from the biggest guy on the floor, but that does not keep him from being fearless on the drive.
And Thomas, here we go. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Paul kicks to Gordon. It's Ariza on the wing. Here's Big Red. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Now here is Smith. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Paul against Thomas. Ariza outside. Gordon up on top. And that one comes up a bit short. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win game.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Everyone on the court just has an eye for what the offense is going to do next, and that's beautiful to watch.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Trevor Ariza out there with Big Red. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Harden. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Outside Rose. Love with the screen on Harden. Rose against Harden. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And Love with the second chance points. Love's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs.
Anticipation and tenacity, two things that makes Kevin Love a terror on the offensive glass.
Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, a lot of Thunder fans still lamenting the trade of James Harden to the Rockets a couple of years ago when he became a superstar. But Harden doesn't. He said recently, "This is beyond my expectations. If I'd stayed in OKC, I'd still be in a good situation, but I don't think the sneaker deal and these other opportunities would have happened." He added, "Look, this is a grind. Every time you lose, you're blamed. For me, it's about continuing to work and focusing on what I can control." Devin?
He deserves that top billing, DA. Thanks. And Mbaamute's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And he ends up missing both free throws. And defensively, Steve, these days more and more teams are looking to switch screen roles. Why is that?
Because of the new rules, Kevin. I mean, you look at it now, defenses can play a little bit of a zone. I think back in the day, imagine me switching out on Shaq. He'll go right into the box, and you couldn't have a guy come over unless he had the basketball. But right now, you can play more of a zone. So if teams who have multiple guys that can switch and defend multiple positions, they have an advantage.
Well, that's the thing that these teams want to get now. These players that are versatile play 3-4 positions sometimes, so they can do just what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, you have guys like Draymond Green can guard 1 through 5. That just has to be a luxury.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
LeBron, another one. He can guard all 5 positions.
He can guard everything.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the Cavs back in 2014, bringing in LeBron and bringing in Kevin Love, arguably the best single-season upgrade at the position at that forward spot in NBA history.
It changed everything, but it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's only one basketball. They're still developing their rapport on the floor, but I think their skills do complement each other.
And the shot's good from Nene.
That's a solid pass right inside where his teammate wants it.
Now James. Over in the corner, Rose. Stolen by Harden. And Mbamute against James. Nene outside. Now, here is Harden. He has 6 to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3-ball is good. Harden's got 9. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Rose kicks to Korver. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Korver's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Harden. Over in the corner, Mbamute. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Harden with it. Picked up by Thompson. Harden kicks to Capella. It's stolen by Rose. To the paint. Here's Love. From down in the low post. It goes. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Korver. Korver against Gordon. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Love the pass to Rose. Back to Love. The screen from Thompson. Love dishes to James. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And with the defense disrespecting him there, that's a shot he needs to make.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Gordon kicks to Harden. Here is Mbamute. Here's Capella. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And when you look at the Rockets, I mean, plenty of offense. But last year, there was a huge drop-off defensively. And given this team's lofty goals, that really flies right in the face of that old adage, defense wins championships.
He misses the free throw. And talking about how the Rockets are structured, they do have some players on the roster, Greg, who can play defense. It's a wonder they've been so bad at that end.
I mean, the problem with defense, though, Kevin, is that it takes all 5 guys to buy in. You have to have a level of trust on the floor, and that happens for the Rockets only once in a while, which is why they give up an insane number of points to their opponents.
So often there are always interesting stories for every NBA player, Smitty, as to how they got involved in the sport. How did you begin playing basketball?
You know, my dad built a basketball court in the backyard, and that's the way I first started playing. But
How old were you?
I was probably about 7 or 8. But then there was this guy that went to my high school that everybody talked about. I got a chance to be around him. Spencer Haywood really influenced me. One of the greats in the city of Detroit and one of the greats to ever play.
No kidding. And how did he influence you? As a young kid, he got a hold of you?
It did, because you got a chance to talk to a pro.
Yeah.
And then I think guys that I didn't get a chance to touch early, but they were from my area, was George Gervin and Magic Johnson. You know, Kevin, they used to call me Irvin Gervin.
I like that. No better nickname, huh?
Not at all.
That's
You
the
can
best.
pass it and can shoot it.
Oh, that's terrific. Love the pass to James. "13 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Gordon against Corver. Gordon inside. It's blocked.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden kicks to Mbamute. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Mbamute. Houston moving it around. Houston needs to get a shot up. Anderson wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And we see the growth of the three-point shooting big man, the stretch 4, if you will. Ryan Anderson was at the forefront, it seems, of that movement.
Yeah, especially at his volume of threes. He's never been just a secondary floor spacer. He's a go-to scoring threat with his outside shooting.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Kyle Korver. And Thomas subbed in for Derrick Rose. Harrell, he's checked in for the Rockets. Paul comes in for Gordon. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thomas dishes to Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Thompson's got 8 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Anderson the screen. Paul kicks to Mbamute. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Here's James. The Rockets making the shot. Back to Thomas. Doesn't go that time. So Houston will take it the other way. And Mbamute kicks to Harden. And there's the feed to Mbamute. Anderson the screen. James against Mbamute. Got a piece of it. He kicks it to Harden. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Houston with another.
It's impossible to stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Thomas with the ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Smith kicks to Fry. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is Mbamute. Misses the three. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Smith outside. James sets the screen for Smith. Cleveland the rebound. Thompson. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Thompson. Thomas got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And for the Rockets, they're shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. And here is Paul. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Tries a three. And Mbamute can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The length and athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
Thomas against Paul. Feeds to Anderson. Kicks it to Harden. Paul outside from deep. The long distance three is buried. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's LeBron. Outside Thomas. Jacks up a three. James Harden with the rebound.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting one in the first.
Paul against Thomas. Paul passes to Anderson. He feeds it to Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
Taking good shots overall, hitting a high percentage of them. That's what has this team rolling.
Outside Thomas. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul of the first half. They have a decision to make now. Leave him in or have him take a seat.
Crowder, he's checked in for Thompson. The Rockets also changing it up. Big Red's checked in for Anderson. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Mbamute. Smith dishes to Fry. Back to Smith. Outside Crowder. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Crowder's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Back to Paul. And 1:01 left in the first half.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith wide open. He fires. Oh, good on the triple. Houston in the lead. Now Ariza. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harden against Smith. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Rockets have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
It's so hard to slow down the Cavs offensively. Reason why is they spread you out with a lot of shooters, and then they have that guy, LeBron James, who breaks you down, get in the paint, and once you collapse, he kicks it out or he can score the basketball.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Passes it to Harden. Shot from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rockets lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lue. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once again, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
Yeah, the change has to be double teaming him. Single coverage will not get it done.
Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Isaiah Thomas out there with Rose. And it's James in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Paul kicks to Mbamute. Houston moving the ball around. Anderson the screen. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rose passes to Thomas for the tie, and he overshot that one, missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Cavaliers trailing. Inside, here's Thompson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw missing. The Cavs, an elite offensive squad, and they've improved at the defensive end last season, moving, Steve, from the bottom half of the league to the top 10 as far as defensive efficiency.
You know, it starts with their rebounding. They're dominant in that area. With their size and strength, they don't allow teams a lot of second opportunities.
And he sinks the second. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Paul kicks to Capella. Anderson the screen. Back to Paul. And the layup falls. Paul's got 10 points.
CP3 is not afraid to go up against the bigger guys inside. He continuously finds some space, somehow, some way.
Now here's James. Thompson, a screen on Mbamute. Over in the corner, Rose. Thompson sets the pick for Rose. For the tie, and James with the basket on the assist by Rose. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Paul with the ball, picked up by Love. Paul dishes to Anderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've struggled so far here in the third, hitting just 1 of 4 from the field.
And they take the lead. 12 points for Kevin Love.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thomas against Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Capella kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
A point guard, Derrick Rose, a former MVP, so hard to watch because we know once he was at the top of his game. Game is kind of slipping because of the injuries, but he's still a great player in this league.
Free throw, good, Rose. And I think, Steve, the thing with Rose we have to emphasize is that he is still a great player. It's just that he isn't nearly as dominant as he once was.
You talk about Derrick Rose before the injuries, arguably was the best player in the league at times. Now you see him, like you said, still able to be good, and that's what you like about him. Still can compete.
Rose hits them both.
He just can't miss from the line right now. He is the guy you want taking those shots.
Harden up top. He's covered by Rose. Here's Anderson. Another miss by Houston. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron passes to Thompson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
You know, depending on the game situation, that kind of mistake can be deadly. Come on, you got to have awareness on the court.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Paul outside. Here is Mbamute. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, this inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
James kicks to Thomas. Back to James. Mbamute with the steal. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. And James throws it down.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Paul kicks to Mbamute. On the wing, Gordon. He's covered by Rose. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Surprising. He usually puts the dagger in your heart. that wide open from 3.
Paul dishes to Mbamute. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Love with the screen on Mbamute. James kicks to Love. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbamute. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Rockets. Nene's checked in. Here is Rose. 6 points for him. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That one doesn't go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Gordon missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Right side Rose. Mbamute with the steal. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon's running. Kicks it out to Paul. The shot. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Thomas with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Mbamute. It's a pick by Love. Rose kicks to Thompson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable. But it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
It's a pick by Love. Fires from 14. Uses the glass to drop it in. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is the thing about Kevin Love. He can go off on you. The talent level is there.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Rose kicks to Thomas. Love outside. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Nene. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Thompson.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Paul. He's got 12. The pass to Ariza. Back to Paul. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Up and in from the low block. Rose has got 8 points.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint in the blink of an eye.
Now here's Gordon. He has 6. Ariza kicks to Nene. Dishes it to Capella. Ariza passes to Nene. Back to Ariza. Off target from outside. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Korver kicks to Rose. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Big Red's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Rose. Rockets trail by 10. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout. Starting.
Ball against Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
Nice herky-jerky move by Derrick Rose to get into the lane and make a play.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. Smith checked in for Cleveland. And Rose drops them both. Rockets trail by 12. Gordon kicks to Ariza. Big Red passes to Gordon. Shot to stop the run, and there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Trevor Ariza, one of the more consistent 3 and D wings. Seems like he puts up pretty much the same numbers, Greg, every season.
Yeah, Kevin, a little bit of what you see is what you get. The difference I saw in him last year, though, although subtle, was the dip in number of assists and rebounds. The one thing Ariza has to guard against is getting too comfortable floating to that three-point line.
Rose dishes to Fry. Back to Rose. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half. Rockets trail by 10. Back to Paul. Passes it to Big Red. Inside and stolen by Fry. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Rose with the ball. 14 points for him. Now the dish to Fry. Smith the pass to Corver. Shot clock at 5. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Smith against Ariza. And the pass to Big Red. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith kicks to Crowder. A three-pointer off the mark.
No defensive pressure. That's a three-point attempt. He loved to have that.
Pass to Big Red. Over to the left wing. Here's Paul. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Paul's got 14.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
Crowder is screen on Gordon. And here's Corver from the arc. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 6. Paul kicks to Gordon. Inside and stolen by Fry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Rockets have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. That free throw good from Nene.
Coach Tyronn Lue played 11 years in the NBA, played for numerous teams, played for some unbelievable coaches. Phil Jackson, to name one. Played with some greats, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, and the list goes on and on. He's seen it all.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Lou coached under Doc Rivers in Boston and in Los Angeles, and back in 2014 became the highest paid assistant coach in NBA history.
He was the runner-up at the time for the head coaching position. Instead, he became the associate head coach in charge of the team's defense. When the team decided to make a change, the line of succession was clear.
Harrell, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon a screen. Ball's knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Jay Crowder.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
And here's Ariza on the wing, Eric Gordon. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Count that one. Harden's got 15 points.
Terrific team chemistry on display. Everyone communicated well, and as a result, they got a great look out of it.
Outside Crowder. LeBron outside. Poked away. And here they come. Here's Harden. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. 7-foot shot. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one. At the top of the key, Gordon. Here's Big Red. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Rockets have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Thomas is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 50 seconds left in the third. The 3. The Rockets pull it in.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
It's tipped and stolen by Fry. Down low, Crowder nails the baby hook. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter. 20 seconds left in the third. Here is Harden. 15 points in the game. From deep three-point range, off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers on top, up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 8. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Anderson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Here's Thomas. He gets that one. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Paul for 3, connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Paul against Thomas. He dishes it to Love. Stolen by Anderson. And it's Ariza in the corner. No good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. Thomas dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
Paul kicks to Harden. Anderson, a screen on Crowder. On the wing, Harden. From 15 feet away, Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low, Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Tristan Thompson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Rockets making a switch here. And Baamute's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Anderson the screen. And the dunk by Capella.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. The feed to Rose. The screen from Thompson. And it's Derrick Rose with the 3. Rose has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Each possession, more confidence from Derrick Rose. He wants the basketball. He's starting to knock him down.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Thomas passes to Thompson. Thomas a screen. Thompson dishes to Crowder. Thomas against Paul. It's stolen by Capella. Paul left side. Inside, here is Mbamute, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, Mbamute. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He's off on the second.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Love gets it to go.
Derrick Rose moving the basketball with ease, really setting up his teammates, setting the play for them.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Guard it.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." I told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys."
On defense, Cleveland. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Ball outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. He doesn't usually fire from out there. And Mba'amute's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Thomas kicks to Rose. Thompson, a screen on Hart. Love up top. For the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Rockets trail by 9. And Mba'amute with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And here's Anderson for 3.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Paul's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The defender out of position to contest there. Good read by Love.
At the line, New York Cavaliers, Kevin Love. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Love. Both free throws good from Love. Rockets trail by 11. Paul passes to Harden. He kicks it to Capella. Anderson the screen. Now Mba'amute. Stolen by Rose. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Rose with the ball. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Count that one. 17 points for James Harden.
He's kept them hanging around in this one thanks to his play. He needs his teammates to step up, though.
Thomas kicks to Love. Thomas, a screen on Paul. Love dishes to Rose. Poked away. And for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Paul kicks to Mbamute. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 9. Here is Mbamute. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Love. Free throw no good for Mbamute. Cleveland leading by 7. Thomas passes to Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end. Thompson draws contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Mbamute. Back to Harden. Anderson, a screen on Rose. Harden, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
The 3 from Thomas. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Here is Mbamute, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Thomas kicks to Rose. To the paint. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now, here's Capella. Now, here's Mbamute. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Love. Shot on the wing. Harden, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And Mbamute has got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul outside. In the corner. Harden. 14 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Harden's got 21 in the game.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
Thomas with the ball. No good that time. Good work defensively by Paul. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden dishes to Mbamute. Here's Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Baseline jumper. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Harden kicks to Paul. Feeds it to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Shot's good from Mbah-a-Moute. He's got 24.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. And taken away by Paul. Kicks it to Harden. Good D from Love. And here's Cleveland. They lead by 1. Outside Crowder, the screen from Thompson. Crowder kicks to Thomas. Back to Crowder. 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time. 20 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Capella, the pass to Paul. Lets it fly. Crowder pulls it in.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
He feeds it to Rose. Paul against Thomas. Back to Rose. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Now, here is Harden. And here is Paul. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
6 feet tall, 175 pounds. Chris Paul plays way bigger than those numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. James checked in for Jay Crowder. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Love, no good. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. It's stolen by Rose. Dishes to LeBron. Down low, here's Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
One of the most unselfish stars in the league. LeBron making the extra pass.
Free throw no good for Thomas. Rockets trailed by 5. Harden outside. Softly drops in the floater. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
James against Mbah-a-Moute. Now LeBron from 13. Rebounded by Capella.
And surprisingly couldn't connect. That's a high percentage a look as he's going to get.
Here's Harden. And the shot is long. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Pass to Capella. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Rose can't hit.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
It's not impossible, but very improbable to say the least.
Harden up top. He's covered by Rose. Paul with the 3. Kept alive by Houston. The dish to Mba Amute. Connects from downtown.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
Especially when it's treating you as well as treating him. The bulk of his points today have come from the three-point line.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Flawless execution there. That's a wrap.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 4. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, big job tonight in winning the game. What do you learn about your team when you win a game like this?
We're just giving ourselves a chance to win. So, we're really just grinding it out as much as we possibly can, and we're getting better every day. So, we're happy we got this win. I got to give it all to my teammates and my coaches.
Great focus at the end, Kevin. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K.